Glenbrittle. Oh, the road's going a bit crazy all of a sudden. Blimey O'Reilly. Whoa! Pothole heaven this is. Better watch I don't drag my exhaust. Watch I don't get stuck. Blimey. It's a perfect road, it's gone all nasty. This Glenbrittle loch and the river from Fairy Glens running out into the ocean. Blimey. Gotta watch I don't bloody ground myself here. Oh! Much tide ripping in here. You got bins here. Looks like there's a nice walk as well. That looks like a caravan site there. To the left. I think it is. There's a glorious Cuillin. That's the west side of the Cuillin. Can't see as much this side as the other side from Skye, but still stunning in it. The beautiful green grasses and all the sheep grazing below the beautiful mountain range with a coating of snow up there. Absolutely beautiful. Right, we'll have a quick look around here, have a cup of tea as well. Kettle's on, mother. Here we are at Glenbrittle Harbour, quayside, estuary. Just down from the fairy pools. It is a lovely sight. Got the estuary going round there, guys. And you got the glorious Cuillin up there. Beautiful. This guy's having a wee. But the sheep everywhere. Oh God, would she love to be off the lead now. She'd chase them sheep all over this field until her legs fell off, because she's a nutter. She's a Bulgarian nutter, but she's beautiful. I couldn't live without her now. Aren't you, Skye, eh? Aren't you beautiful? No, stay out there. Sheep everywhere, sheep everywhere. Those glorious mountains. Oh, lovely jubbly. Right, we'll get some warm clothes on, we'll go and have a little walk. Well, I bet they have some stunning sunsets here, because that's the east over there, guys. I bet they have some cracking sunsets here. A nice tide ripping through there. This guy's loving it. There's hundreds of sheep all over that meadow. Sure you'd love to be off the leash. It's a beautiful Cuillin. Right, go and have a look. Yeah, it's called Glenbrittle Campsite, Cafe and Shop. Apparently up here, so we'll have a look. That's the campsite there. Looks quite nice and flat. It's a bit flooded. There's nobody there this time of year. Beautiful, eh? Beautiful green pastures are getting greener and greener. The spring is starting to come. Back at you like. See, that campsite's a little bit flooded. It's empty. Got a lovely tide as well. And a beach. Look, is that a beach there? Is that the second beach that I've seen on Skye? It's not as nice as Coral Beach, but it's a beach. We'll have a walk on there in a bit. Back at you in a bit, guys. This is Glenbrittle caravan site. All the workmen getting ready for the season. I believe there's a cafe here in season anyway. That's where you're booking up there. As I say, they're doing a lot of work on the roads by the look of it to stop the flooding. Yeah, the cafe's up there and reception. There's another little RV site here. Oh, this one's a bit flatter and drier. Better than the grass one, the gravel one. It's nice to have a gravel one. You've got a tile up like over there as well. Obviously you've got the Cuillin up there, beautiful. It's a nice little site. without the wind a bit as well, which is nice. What a lovely little campsite. As you know, I don't do campsites, but as campsites go, it's bloody lovely. GLENBRITTLE caravan site. I don't know whether it's part of the caravan club or whatever, but you can Google that and have a look if you wish. It's got the lovely tide ripping up on the rocks over there. What a lovely place. This is delightful. Unless you go past Fairy Pools, you wouldn't know this was here, guys. It is glorious. Sat here in the summer with a nice barbecue and a glass of wine or a glass of Guinness, watching the sunset. All around you, you've got mountains. You got those beauties up there. Little river going out into the ocean there. Washrooms and showers. Looks all nice. It's quite a big site actually. Quite a big site. Lovely jubbly. Got drinking water there. But obviously you can't come in closed season. It's closed off in closed season. Looks like they own the whole of this quayside, this caravan site. They own all of this quayside frontage, which is pretty impressive. You can't drive down here unless you're booked into the site. You can walk in. There we go, got some walks there up the mountains. Oh, sorry about the wind. Got a walk there up to the mountain, Skye. Look at her, look at her. Wrapped round a bloody tree again. What a Bulgarian nutter. Skye, come here. Skye, Skye, come here. Stop being a pain in the butt. Walk to the beach. Across a little stream here. Lovely jubbly. Through the stile. Looks nice to get on a beach, blimey. I'd really like to let Skye go on the beach, but she'll be off across the bloody mountains. Go on, you nut. Skye! Look at her. Look at her. She's gone under the fence. What am I gonna do with this dog? Right, here we are on the beach. Wow. Wow. I never knew there's a beach like this on Skye. And this is a proper beach. A proper beach. It's mostly volcanic sand here. It goes down to a bit lighter sand down there. Oh, look at this. Let's go down to the surf. Oh, it's been a long time since I've seen rolling surf like that. I think it was back in Anglesey. Nearly a year ago, I think. A beach with rolling surf. Look at that. That's the first time I've seen it on Skye. In the 5-6 months I've been on here. A proper beach. It's not proper sand, guys, it's more volcanic. It's nice to walk on though. Look at the backdrop. Bonkers. Oh, I'd love to let Skye go, but I can't. She'll be up across that mountain in no time. You know, I'm like a kid in a toffee shop. I love my beaches. What is this about the beach and the rolling surf? It's bloody awesome. This is the first one I've been on Skye. I didn't even know this was here. This is a glorious beach. What a fantastic place. I bet this gets quite busy in the summer. Imagine sitting on this beach in a deck chair with a barbecue, glass of wine or whatever. Wow. Dipping in the sea there, it's nice and shallow as well for the kids. No doubt it calms down in the summer. Does it ever calm down on Skye? I'm not sure. But wow, you got all this around us. Epic. Absolutely epic. Get up camera. All this around us. Beautiful. You got this lovely surf, rolling surf. I don't know, what is it about rolling surf? Love it. There's waterfalls coming off the glens over there. There's probably some nice fishing here as well when the tide's in. Look at that. I'm on a beach. Like a big bloody kid, eh? I don't know, but beaches are special, aren't they? I've missed them. You know, there's plenty on Anglesey. Lovely jubbly. There's not many seashells knocking around. Got the river running in here. Fucking wade across this. Bit of a river running into the sea. Beautiful. Oh, camera, get up. If you want to go rock pooling as well, there's plenty of rocks down there. Tide splashing up against it. Stunning, absolutely stunning. Love it. Back at you later. Oh, I love climbing across the rocks. How beautiful is that, eh? Stunning. Right, so I'm going to take some pictures here. It's like a black sand. It reminds me of Tenerife. Reminds me of the islands there with the black sands, the volcanic black sands. It's very similar. But it's a bit lighter down on the beach, looks like proper sand, so it's nice. Lovely size, absolutely lovely place. beach. Beautiful. There's Christine in the car park. I could sit there all night watching the tide with my dog. In the setting sunset. Glorious. Guys, pretty special, eh? Pretty damn special. Sat out on a beach, don't know, where's it? Monday night, Tuesday night. Sat on a beautiful beach. It's more like a resort, this is. Proper, you know, proper camping resort. Which is unusual for Skye. The dog coming on the beach. Hey Skye, kiss, kiss. Beautiful, ain't she? She's beautiful, eh? Dad, stop looking at the dog and look at Dada. Look, you're on camera, look. Everybody loves you out there, Skye. 3 dogs have just come on the beach, typical. Lovely, guys. Oh, I forgot to put my bloody hat on as well, and it's bloody freezing. It's brass monkeys. Skye? Are you comfortable? Are you cosy with your head on my feet? Keep my feet nice and warm, don't you? Eh? You beautiful girl. Have you had a good day today? We've been for a few walks, haven't we? Eh? It's been quite nice today. It's been cold. Bloody freezing. It's about, I think it's about 25 past 1. Maybe later, not quite sure. We've just tucked up in bed. I've got my electric blanket on. Skye loves my electric blanket. When I turn it off, I put my feet on her belly. Keeps me toast feet nice and toasty. Don't you, Skye, eh? You're a good girl, ain't you? And we're all tucked up here, guys. That view out the window is pretty spectacular. Skye's heard something. She's heard something outside. Yeah. She heard that car about a minute before it got here, which is amazing. I couldn't hear it. Just shows you the senses these animals have got, hasn't it? They've got unbelievable senses. Crazy. Anyway, I'll show you my bedroom view in the morning. I'm going to call this the seal camp at Glendale, because the amount of seals I've seen in that bay out there, wow. It's been one of the highlights of my trip, watching those seals. I watched them for hours this evening. Just before sunset, I watched them for hours. I got a bit of filming, but they didn't come that close to me. Well, they won't, will they? And it was really a magical moment, one of the special moments of the my 5-6 months on the island. Absolutely wonderful. Well, I'm looking in tomorrow. But I've just been for a walk, 1 o'clock in the morning, and for the first time on this island, first time in 5-6 months, there is not a single breeze. There's no wind and nothing. It's dead calm out there. Absolutely flat as a pancake, the seas. All the stars are out. We've got a half moon. I was hoping to see northern lights because we're on the northern point here. I've got the northern horizon out to the sea, and but couldn't see anything. Even though it's a clear night, there's nothing going on. But I believe the northern lights were showing in certain parts of the world. But I couldn't see anything here, which was a shame. But it was such a still night, not an ounce of wind. Wouldn't it be nice to have that in the daytime? We can go for a nice long 5-6 mile hike. That'd be lovely. To try and hike 5-6 miles when it's bitterly cold, it's impossible. You freeze your bloody face off and your hands. You alright, Skye? You alright, baby? Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful view out there. Because of those seals, this has got to be one of my top 5 camps. I'm right on the seafront here, in this bay. It's absolutely stunning. Beautiful. Might do a bit of fishing out there. If it's this calm tomorrow, I'll be able to do a bit of fly fishing. But you can guarantee, in the night, all the winds will come. The rains will come in the morning. It's a usual roll call in the morning. Wind and rain. She's already dozing off. We'll call it a night, and I'll show you what's out my bedroom window in the morning. It's beautiful. I could even have the window open tonight because there's no breeze. I do like having my window open when I'm asleep, but not when it's bloody -3 out there, wind chill. And yeah, God, you wake up in the morning with a frozen face. Night, Skye. Say good night to everybody. Bye bye. See you in the morning.